Lawmakers are preparing for that lame duck session before the end of the year.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin tells us what we can expect.
9. That's how many days the legislature is scheduled to meet between now and the end of the year. That number could grow or shrink depending on lawmakers' progress or lack thereof. Almost anything is possible in lame duck.
My goal would be to do no harm, first and foremost.
State Representative Chris Affandoulis is about to experience his first lame duck session. That's the phrase used for the legislative meeting after the election has already been held. More than a third of his colleagues will not be returning in January, but they can still vote on important issues in November and December. So what might they vote on?
There's some desire to get something done on the energy front. I think one of the things that complicates that now is that we're going to have a new administration, and how are they going to look at these rule interpretations that the current administration has put in place.
The energy bill has passed the Senate and was at least in part in response to those federal rules. So does that change the way Michigan statute might look?
We were in session the 9th and 10th of November, and that did come up when we were talking about the energy bill. But then again, we also remembered how very slowly, certainly the federal government works, and we'll see.
The House will almost certainly change the Senate plan, which means both chambers would have to deal with it in a short session. Energy will likely be the biggest issue, but there are any number of other bills already passed and awaiting action by one chamber or the other that could move. Anything from new FOIA rules, pension reform, almost anything else. You can't rule out anything, but the urgency to cram a whole lot of items into lame duck may have subsided, with Republicans securing the majority in the House for another 2 years. Still worth watching, though, because these end-of-the-year sessions, anything can happen.